Mission Impossible should be the summer movie winner. That's pretty much a safe bet. So, check out this review. This is your mission, should you choose to accept. What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new, hey, grab a seat and stay a while. But do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Go next door, ring that bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment. And if you're one of the regulars here, welcome back for another round. I ask that you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment, because YouTube does love the comments. And of course, share the video out on all social media. Okay, little update here. We're just under 500 subs, folks. This is great. I've never thought we would get to here. So let's get that sub count up. Then we need the hours to get monetized. The playlists, the live streams. Check them all out. Like I said, just let them play. You can use it to fall asleep too, or vacuum the house too. It's fine. No big deal. No big deal. Let's build those hours up. Also, check out those featured channels from the page. Okay. Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning, the 7th installment of the franchise, has been released into theaters and is closing in on its first full week. Now, the box office has some Disney shills claiming that Indy 5 is a better, more successful film. But that's not why we're here today, so I'm going to let Valiant Renegade, Mr. H Reviews, and Script Doctor explain why the Disney shows are wrong. I'm going to leave a link to that video down below in the description. I encourage you all to check that out, because we're here to hear my take, my likes, my dislikes, and my final thoughts on this film. So let's get started. Possible spoilers ahead. You've been warned. Okay, quick synopsis of the film. Tom Cruise returns as Ethan Hunt alongside Simon Pegg, Ving Rhames, and Rebecca Ferguson as spies tasked with saving the world, alongside an adversary, Vanessa Kirby, as a international arms dealer. Now, newcomer Haley Atwell is a high-level think who was hired to steal a key to unlock an all-knowing, self-aware AI that has now been referred to as the Entity. Has it intersect with the Entity's disciple, played by Essie de Morales, flanked by his bloodthirsty accomplice, played by Pom Clementif. These ingredients make a very fun buffet of action, intrigue, with an enemy that you can't see, but can always see you. Plot twists and betrayals leave you wanting more, and we know that there's a part 2 coming to this. So, there were a couple things I did not like. One was in the opening sequence. A Russian submarine has the AI in its has the AI, and things go wrong. It becomes self-aware and launches a fake attack that ends up attacking themselves. Now, in the aftermath, just so happens that the two officers just happen to be floating outside underneath the polar ice cap, and also just happen to have the key on them completely intact. It's a little far-fetched. And there was another part toward the end that had a really cool scene that kind of just turned into a really. This would be the train scene and the motorcycle base jump. Now, I'm not gonna lie, after hearing that Tom Cruise perform that stunt 6 times in one day, damn. The payoff, though, is Grace, played by Haley Atwell, is staring down the barrel of a gun, and you get a 3 2, 1, boom! And Ethan Hunt bursts through the window of exactly the train he needs to, and just happens to be positioned to take out the guy holding the gun. Little Deus Ex Machina, little far-fetched to suspend my disbelief. Was not enough to take me out of the film. It's just, of course, because the script needs the plot to happen. However, things I really liked. The action sequences. This is what Mission Impossible has built its brand on. Just trying to re-up, and I just, some of this stuff was amazing. The cargo chase in Italy, done practically, whereas opposed to the tuk-tuk scene in Dial of Dumpster Fire, you could tell that was on a volume. Gives this film a lot more feeling of reality. But I want to talk about, there were no girl bosses in this film. The main cast, it's about an equal distribution. There are 4 male characters and 4 female characters, but the females don't overpower. They work alongside the male. Counterparts, and I really wanted to focus on 3 of them. First is Vanessa Kirby, where I have heard that she's supposed to be the next Sue Storm. I'm fine with that. So she is an international arms dealer dubbed the White Widow, and she's also the leader of a criminal organization. So of course, she's going to have male underlings. However, every decision she makes throughout this film, throughout this part of the story, is because she's terrified of the entity. So she's vulnerable. She makes some rash decisions. She makes some bad choices. So kudos on that. Palm Clemente, you would know her as the Mantis from the Guardians. She is a classic devoted henchman, ruthless with a smile, yet is given a somewhat of a redemption arc that completely makes sense. And she doesn't say a lot because she doesn't have to. Her facial expressions, her non-verbal acting really shines through. And cannot say enough about Haley Atwell and her character Grace. She is charming. She's funny when needed to be, and her on-screen chemistry with Tom Cruise is really good. And I have a feeling that this could really be her breakout role. You would know her from the Marvel ABC series, Agent Carter. She was in Captain America: The First Avenger. So I think the world is really gonna notice what a talent she really is. And I really liked the way this film was paced. I know a lot of folks, their big complaint was the runtime, and I have said before that if a film is going more than two hours, then something's wrong in the editing, and it kind of bogs down. I did not have a problem with this. I was engaged the entire film. So my final thoughts on this is I really had a lot of fun at this film. This had the classic summer blockbuster film. It was a good story. The pacing was very tight. The acting was top notch. The stunts were amazing, and we know we're getting a part 2 to this. So I say bring it on. Out of 10, this gets a 7. I would definitely recommend this film. But hey, these are just my thoughts. I'm going to turn it back over to you. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Check me out tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, going over with Roman of the Empire, talking about the latest installment of Secret Invasion. And then Friday, my own personal review of Secret Invasion. And then Friday night, Legion Talk for Friday night's Royal Rumble. Thanks again for stopping by, folks. I really appreciate it. That road to being monetized is in sight. Let's make that happen. But before you head out, one quick reminder: hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate that. I will see you guys very soon. Have a great rest of your week, and always have fun. Hashtag keep talking, and always keep that smile on your face. Toodles.